There's this great irony in the Ten Commandments that after freeing Israel from 400 years in slavery, God tells them to remember the Sabbath day and then says, make sure that your slaves rest as well. And so we see that a people who have been set free from bondage promptly enslave others. And this is something we see in the scriptures all the time, that right next to some of the most horrific scenes and commands we can imagine are some of the most liberating and beautiful words ever spoken. And so how do we determine which parts of the scriptures are to be revered and obeyed and which parts we leave behind? And everybody does this, whether you're part of a more progressive or conservative church. Everybody privileges some parts and lets go of others. And the way we make that determination is based on where we think God is leading us. Is God leading us to a world of greater obedience and conformity, or a world of greater diversity, freedom, and liberation? My money is on the latter. Leviticus is a book that we often associate with backwards thinking, rituals and punishments that we don't relate to. And yet Leviticus also contains, for the very first time, the command to love our neighbors as ourselves. Leviticus also expands the weekly Sabbath to include a 7-year total rest for the land, and every 50 years to recognize the year of Jubilee, an absolute economic reset for the entire nation. And so Leviticus shows us that rest is not a reward for a job well done. No, rest is a divine right given to us by the Creator of all things. Tricia Hersey is the author of the book Rest is Resistance, and she writes, we don't have to earn rest. Rest is not a luxury, a privilege, or a bonus we must wait for once we are burned out. The more we think of rest as a luxury, the more we buy into the systemic lies of grind culture. My friends, the good news is that God did not create you to grind you down. No, God created you for abundant life. So may you experience rest everywhere you can. May you resist the lies that say there is not enough, you have not done enough, there is enough, you've done enough, you are enough. May you rest in God's abundant grace.